I have a very serious question about this Liver King man. Has he actually ever said anything bad about anyone? Has he attacked anyone? I went through his channel and I looked through his social media. I don't see him attacking anyone. He doesn't seem like he calls people out or attacks other people. I understand there's a big controversy around this whole natty or not thing, which is dumb because you're asking someone to admit to committing a crime, which I don't know why anyone would ever admit to committing a crime. Like, yeah, I use drugs. Do people ever admit to you that they use heroin? No. People are always shocked. People are like, I had no idea. Do people ever admit to you that they're addicted to opioids? Are you addicted to opioids? No, of course not. Are you an alcoholic? Nope, not me. Hell, people lie about smoking. People are like, no, I don't smoke. Everyone tells their doctor, I don't smoke. Meanwhile, they got a pack of cigarettes sitting in their pocket while they're saying it. So you're asking the guy to admit to using drugs and committing a crime. That's a big controversy there. But more importantly, really seriously, has this guy attacked anyone? I can't find a single video of him being like, Greg Doucette is an asshole, or, Derek Moore plays more dates as a dweeb. Like, I don't see anything like that. He doesn't seem to see anything negative about anyone ever. I find that really interesting. And then you have people like Derek, who has made an entire career out of accusing other people of being on steroids. So Derek is on steroids, and then he did a interview with Dan Bilzerian where he was like, anyone who's not on steroids isn't dedicated. So apparently, if you're natural, natty, if you're not on drugs, you're not dedicated. You don't work hard. Because if you were working hard and you were dedicated, you'd be on drugs. So he's on drugs. And yet he accuses other people of being on drugs. He's made an entire career out of that. Zach Tellender, too. And I like Zach because I like weightlifting, but Zach has ruined weightlifting for me because all he ever does is accuse everyone else of being on drugs. He's like, all weightlifters use drugs. And I've heard him say it so many times, and at this point, I don't even have a counter argument. I think he's probably right. I don't like saying that. But Zach would know. He's involved in weightlifting. I'm not. I just like watching it. I don't coach weightlifters. Weightlifting's not my thing, but it's his thing, and he competes in weightlifting, and he says all weightlifters use drugs. And, even Dane Miller, the Garage Strength, is that his thing? I got into an exchange with him back and forth, and he's like, anyone who snatches double body weight is on steroids. And, you look at the Olympians, and they're all snatching double body weight. So, Dane made this argument to me that anyone who ever snatched double body weight only was able to do it because he used steroids. People weren't able to snatch double body weight before steroids. So, anyone who snatches double body weight, they're on steroids. And I trust Dane. Like, weightlifting is his sport. I would assume that he would know if all weightlifters use drugs because he coaches weightlifters. Same thing for Zach. Zach would know if all weightlifters are on drugs because he coaches weightlifters. So I don't have a counter argument for either of them. It just makes me sad to think that all these people are on steroids or disappointed or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Derek has made an entire career out of accusing people of being on steroids. Zach has made most of his career out of accusing people of being on steroids. But like this Liver King guy doesn't accuse anyone else of anything. He doesn't accuse other people of using steroids. He doesn't accuse other people of using fake plates. He doesn't spread any negativity at all. So my question is, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe you have something. So if you do, comment below, link it. It's not like I'm saying I'm right. I'm not claiming that I'm correct in this video. I'm genuinely asking a question. Has this guy ever said anything negative about anyone? I can't find it. I can't find anything. I can't find him spreading negativity or attacking other people anywhere. I haven't seen a single post, video, etc. of him attacking a person. Yeah, he makes fun of vegans, but everyone makes fun of vegans. It's like a common joke. Like, how do you know if someone's vegan? They'll tell you. It's the same joke we make about CrossFitters. How do you know if someone does CrossFit? Don't worry, they'll tell you. It's just a constant joke, and it's just a joke. Everyone, chill out. Like, if you're a vegan and you're offended by that, like, it's okay. I'll make the joke turn around. How do you know if someone's doing the carnivore diet? Don't worry, they'll tell you. It's the same deal. Like paleo even. How do you know if someone does the paleo diet? They'll tell you. Yeah, they'll tell you. You can say about literally any diet. How do you know if someone's doing Atkins? They'll tell you. Oh, I can't eat that. I'm on the Atkins diet. Don't laugh at that. That's not funny. We shouldn't laugh at that kind of stuff. That's wrong. Can't be lighthearted about anything. Got to be serious all the time. No, but seriously, like, you can turn that joke into anything: CrossFit, paleo, whatever. People will tell you. So, but the big thing is, I'm genuinely asking, has this guy actually ever said anything negative or posted something negative? Because I can't find it. And you know what? If nothing else, I think that's actually pretty fucking cool. I don't really care if he's on steroids or not. There's probably a lot of people who are on steroids. I'm not going to accuse Mike O'Hearn or anything like that. I'm not going to call people out and say that I think that certain people might be using something. Certainly Arnold, wouldn't be using anything. He's friends with James Cameron, and they say that testosterone is toxic now. It needs to be removed from your body. So, certainly he wouldn't be on like TRT or anything. I'm not going to accuse anyone myself. I'm just pointing out that there probably are other people out there that I didn't even think of who may or may not be on something, and I don't really care if they take something. It's not my business what medications you take. I'm on, I can't make a joke because I can't think of the name of it. There's a medication for herpes or something like that. Fuck. There used to be a commercial on TV for it. I was going to make a joke that I'm on herpes medication, but that's not very funny, is it? No one wants herpes. Herpes is like that ex that just keeps coming back at the wrong moment. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do. So, in any case, point being, this Liver King guy, like, whatever. I don't know, man. He doesn't seem like he says anything negative about anybody ever. If you know of it, post it below. I'm happy to be wrong, but that's my big question. My big question about the Liver King is, does he say anything negative about anybody? Does he attack anyone? Because I haven't seen it. So if you have, comment below, link it, and maybe I'll follow up on it and figure out what the hell his problem is. Otherwise, he seems like a nice guy. I know that no one wants to hear that. That probably just got me a whole bunch of downvotes and people are upset, but he doesn't seem like he's a mean person. He doesn't seem like he's trying to hurt anybody. He doesn't seem like he's trying to put other people down. So, I don't know. Sometimes people do dumb shit, and they suffer the consequences of it, but it doesn't make them a bad person. I mean, I'm sure, like Lance Armstrong, that's a wonderful person. He's raised millions of dollars for cancer. Like, look it up sometime. Lance Armstrong has donated his own money to cancer patients. But he's a villain because, maybe he used some drugs. And it's like, really? Like, he's raised millions and millions of dollars for cancer. I don't know. I feel like Lance Armstrong's a good person. Maybe you don't. I think he's a good person. I don't really care whether or not Lance Armstrong ever used testosterone or EPO. Couldn't care less. He's more than welcome to come over to my house and have dinner. He seems like he's a nice person. I like Lance Armstrong. I like Barry Bonds. He seems like he's a nice guy too.